Sure for the enemy. Zafu. A nice little attempt there from YOPAJ with the sleight of fist, but yeah, he'll give him the tip. It was a good attempt.
Yeah. At least putting his body forward to try to get that advantage. Still even start for both sides. You see the mid lane split out. YOPAJ again on his Ember up against Moon on Luna. So we're seeing Moon on a much more standard mid, right? In the past few days, we've seen him. Obviously, he's played a lot of Coddle. We've seen him play Ricky mids a lot. We've seen him play Sniper mid a couple of times. Luna's a lot more standard, and the lane matchup for him up against YOPAJ is also fairly even. You have great wave clear on both sides. You have better right-click harassment coming through from Moon because he's range, but YOPAJ does have the early level and sleight of fist, so he can kind of dodge out those spells, kind of just look for the right-click harassment himself. And it is some pretty good damage early on. That means Moon can't leverage his early level of range advantage all too much. But overall, I think what we're looking for here is, again, we normally look out for offer rotations. He's not on a Shaker though. And on a Shadow Demon, you could try to set up with a Disruption, but I don't really expect it, considering that you get much more value in just trying to get stacks up in the jungle here.
Oh, absolutely. It does feel like it's going to be a little bit of a difficult matchup here for YOPAJ on the Embers. You can see the harassment starting to fly in from Moon, but the return changes out. YOPAJ will get one tower hit onto Moon. Have a look at the top lane while we're at it. CTM there on the IO. He's there along with his position 1, which is going to be Palos on the Gyrocopter, of course, with KP and Arfu against them. KP, obviously kind of famous for being very good with these kind of micro heroes, and the Beastmaster, I'd say one of his better heroes here for the side of SMG. How do you think this lane pans out, John? Is there any timings we're looking out for?
Yeah, you just kind of want to hit this level 4 spike on KP. That's when you get the level 2 Boars up. It feels a lot better with, well, at least level 2 Boars for the Aura, and it's really easy to harass out. You see SMG at least starting to find that pressure in the tier 2 here from SMG.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about farm issues, John. YOPAJ hasn't even got the Orb of Corrosion up yet. That's a pretty big issue, as we're 12.5 minutes in. Rogi is going to back off. I believe Orb of Corrosion is now flying out, and he does finally have it. That should help out with the damage just a little bit. And SMG, they're not backing off. They want to keep going with this. Raw's back up. They've got all the units they need. And Moon's there to back them up on the Lina. How do you defend? Rupture there, FBZ, he's not going to be able to go for a duel either. Rogi will just chase him down. In fact, Rogi, he might get the kill himself on the support Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, on the side, they've started another team fight. KP, he's going to drop mid 1. He's in trouble. He'll try to man fight it, but eventually they do get the Luna kill. And now the duel's out. FBZ, he will be able to get some duel victory as YOPAJ gets a triple kill on the Ember. They lost the tier 2 tower.
Just dancing around him. 16 minutes in, already on the high ground. Boom. Without that Wukong, it's a tough defense to ask for. YOPAJ is going to really have to put in the work here.
They're going to try. Homing missile out. Eclipse. It's going to be popped from mid 1. Palos. He cannot stand underneath that. He needs the back. They'll try to remnant forward. YOPAJ. He's onto the big carry and he does get him. FBZ. He'd love some duel damage right now, but he might just have to settle for the kill. In fact, never mind. They are going to wait. So get 3 kills for their trouble. SMG going way too far forward. Rogi, he might make it up, but I can't say the same for KP, who is going to get caught on the Beastmaster. It's going down fast. Boom, they're slowly coming in. Roshan still dropping, however, and now the Rupture out. Rogi, he'll hold them back. He might die for this, but it'll be well worth it, as they've got the Aegis up on mid 1. And if it only costs you the Bloodseeker, it's well worth. However, Jules out. They have got mid 1. Disruption will save for a little bit. Mid 1, he will lose his first life, and now the Roar is out. KP trying to help, but they want the main carry. They want that main target, and they've got him. The big surround out. Mid 1, he cannot run.
Have that second life ready. Ideally, use that Aegis with a BKB up. And they don't manage to hit that timing. They're going to go for a relocate play.
Well, KP now going to be in danger as the relocate is there. YOPAJ able to... It's going to be very hard to deal with him. Rupture out though. They've got it onto the gyro. Call down is there to zone them out. And can you actually capitalize off this Rupture? They're going to try now. Purge is there, but CTM, he's right behind with the mech out with the relocate. They're going to pop everything on him, but Palos, he is not dying. And meanwhile, FBZ, he's caught Moon with the duel out. They are still trying onto Palos, and they do eventually get the kill as CTM, he was unable to relocate him out in time. And YOPAJ, trapped in the forest, is going to try and run down south, but Moon is there with the light strike array. They should have enough control, but no. Remnant's back the other way. Do they have the damage and control this time? Disruption out. Rogi in with the blood right, but a great sleight of fist dodge. YOPAJ going to try and play games. He turns around with the fake grenade. It's a bit risky, YOPAJ. It's going to be Mr. KP if he does stick around. They should eventually catch him out as the Blink Jewel is in. FBZ's caught him. It'll be a nice pick up there for Boom Esports. Back and relax. And in the end, Boom, they'll go for the outpost, but Moon, he's moving it again on that Lena. Light Strike Array gonna land onto Palos. CTM, he has the relocate up, but he won't commit quite yet. Laguna is there, but it's not enough damage to YOPAJ now. Gonna move in. Great chains out, but there's your Eclipse now. Mid one. He's been jeweled up. FBZ's got him, but it's not gonna be the duel win for FBZ, but rather for mid one. They do also find Palos. Moon, he's gonna try and run. YOPAJ, he'll clean up the back lines. Can they find the last piece of the puzzle? They'll get him. Moon goes down on the Lena, and eventually Boom Esports clean up. Be scouted. Do they want to jump the Luna first? Instead, they found CTM, but CTM, with the press the attack out from FBZ, is going to survive. Rogi, he'll keep the chase up, but Boundless Strike is there. Tims will lock him down, and now Palos will get to work. But there's your roar out. So the press the attack, it does make it tough as now YOPAJ, he'll dive right in, takes himself a free kill, and just jumps right back out. To be fair, so the Monkey King, you don't mind him being able to hit hard, especially with that Wukong's command ability that he does have. It's Palos gonna get perched up. Let's get a homing missile out. Mid one gonna posture. They'll try onto CTM. Eclipse is there, but the press the attack gonna save us now. The jewel's out. Rogi, he's gonna get blown up, but they found CTM. Buybacks will fly out from the supports as they'll try to rejoin this team fight. Balance is out. Tims, he will eventually drop it now. The roar's there. They've got Palos, but no. Press the attack again, gonna purge off the stun. As long as FBZ's behind Palos, gonna be out from our Luna. Palos again gonna be perched up. FBZ's there to heal him up though. Just so hard to finish him off, and meanwhile towards the north they have found Moon. They're gonna move in anyway. There's a duel out, but Moon is gonna be the one to win the duel as now Palos, he's been roared up. You haven't got to press the attack anymore. He'll try to man fight, but mid one's there. He'll man fight back, and this time he'll win it out. Buyback is out, however. Palos and Moon making their way back in, but CTM and Rogi are both gonna drop, and that'll be a dieback on the POS 5s. Roshan, it does still stand. Moon's gonna move in, trying to force it. FBZ jumps in as well. The Aegis, it's gonna go the way of KB. He does snatch on the Beastmaster. They'll lose Moon again, however. It's a dieback on the Lena. Can they keep this fight up? Eclipse is out. It's not enough though. Mid one, he's gone to boot. And KB, he was a hero for a second, but he might be right back down to zero, as it looks like they will surround, and Boom Esports, they've got him. YOPAJ with the double. 4 down for the side of SMG.
He wants to slow, he wants to reduce the healing output as well, coming through from the side of SMG, just go from there.
Oh, everything again being thrown out onto Palos. He's going to try with the TP, play with the BKB, but the Roar is there in time. They've got the Gyrocopter. This should be a great team fight. As FBZ, he's been locked down. YOPAJ, though, he's godlike. He does find Rogi and apparently finds Arthur as well. YOPAJ just cleaning up the supports while the rest distract. And now they can move on to KP. The Beastmaster, he's locked down. Can we get another sleight of fist out? You bet your ass we can. A triple kill for YOPAJ. Back in onto Moon. Chains out. He'll force the BKB, but Tims, he's been caught in the forest. He'll go down. A 2 for 3 trade.
It's a bit slow going, but they are actually going to be able to find that top set of racks here.
That they are. Pretty decent trade, but now YOPAJ will jump in. A little bit of a cheeky Remnant back and forth. He'll go in onto Rogi, refreshes. Look at the damage output. YOPAJ, he just cleans them all up. Moon, he's still rather mid one is stuck in the middle of the Wukong's command. Oh, goodness me, YOPAJ. He just shreds through him. As bot lane, mid one, he's the only one left. They're going to buy back on KP to try and force out Palos. The Roar is going to be there, but where's your follow-up?
Mid, shove out a creep wave, look for the push bot. Maybe go for more even as YOPAJ jumps in.
Yeah, Remnant's forward. KP just bought back, and he's right back to the grave. Here come the tips out, YOPAJ. He's giving him a lesson, all right. Into the T3 tower they go. 22, 2, and 10 is the scoreline for our Ember. He does get another chains out onto the Bloodseeker, and it looks like Rogi is going down. Another kill for the Embers now. Jewel out. Who have they got? It's going to be Moon. He's got no buyback. And now they found mid one. Another dieback out for the side of SMG. They've got 2 heroes left. But it's a 2v5 scenario. And Boom Esports, they may just be able to put a lid on this game number 1 of the grand final. So I highly doubt SMG can really defend this.
They're going to go for those tier 4s now. With just 2 heroes to defend, with your 2 supports, they're not going to be able to do enough. The respawns are just a bit too long, and they might even find them.
Yeah, why the hell not? Doing the fun of that Shadow Demon, but it's into the fountain. YOPAJ, he wants all of them. Raji, be careful, sir. That's not your home anymore. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
God.
This. Oh, it's the Japoi show, John. It's the Japoi show. Game 1 of this
really
best of 5. Well, what can you say? You go on. Give me the